All right, quick trade recap here. Not much, honestly. This is now about 22 minutes after New York market opens. We are at 8:52 a.m. Central Time. Um, what did I this is a brand new eval from Topstep, and I had actually taken a trade before this. I took a sell on that drop, but I stupidly entered with three contracts, no stop loss, no plan. So as you know, my anxiety was through the roof, and as soon as I entered, it went like 700 in drawdown, which was crazy. Because that wasn't my intention, but I impulsively wanted to catch the move and didn't. No excuses. It was stupid. So as soon as I went in a little bit of profit, I just closed. I think I went in about $300 profit. So this is the real first trade. Um, Taking this trade, I set a buy limit. I set a buy limit at my sub one. As you can see, I had a support line, support one drawn at 18,035. And that's where I set my buy limit. And price came down there. It looks like kind of fell below. Again, if you, I'm very new to posting my stuff. So I do about a 25-point stop loss on every trade. So usually my risk is kind of low because of that. So 25-point stop loss, and then TP is just whatever my initial plan was, or a certain dollar amount, or whatever price level gives me, if I'm patient enough to hold. Usually I like trading on rhythmic because I let that 25-point trail. So more often than not, if I don't close at my target, I usually end up closing with less than that, because when market pulls back, depending on how deep that pullback is, it kicks me out, because as you know, NQ 25 points, it's not much. And here it might look like, why didn't you close? Why are you buying in a selling market? It been selling and market open, and it continued that sell. Right now I am waiting for price to pull up a little bit. So that's why I entered the buy at that support line. Usually at these lines, there is a reaction in one direction or the other, but there's usually a reaction of some sort of pullback at these support lines and resistance lines. So what I was waiting for is the close of this candle on the 1 hour. I was waiting for the close on the 1 hour. If it closed below the line, I would get out and cut my loss. If it closed above, then I'm going to hold through the next candle until I reach my target. And as you can see, I'm only in with one contract. So here we go. All right, so we're about to close, and look at that, it closed right above, and then the next candle opened. Of course, I'm banking on this pullback to fill some of the gap on this candle before it comes down. And so that's what I did. I waited, looked at it, waited till it filled some of the candle, and that was enough for my target, and I closed. Why did I do that? I guess some people might think it's a stupid trade simply because market is obviously selling on the 1 hour. There's no guarantee. No, there isn't. But like I mentioned, at these support lines, there's always a reaction. It always bounces off, and on average, you would get a good 25 points or more. So I'm looking for about just enough to cover about $500 in profit. And I start to watch what my account is saying. So here's the other part. You see how the last 15-minute candle kind of opened with a flat top? Yes, I was expecting price to go up there and fill that. And depending on the reaction, I'm ready to close. As you can see, I moved my stop loss above my entry. So right now we are risk free. I am not risking any more of my money, and I am not how do I put it? My stop loss is in profit, and I kept moving it and modifying as I went along. And as price kept going up, and this is where I started to contemplate I need to close. I don't, because there's a consistency with Topstep, I believe. So at this point, I'm ready to close, and so I closed at about 700 in profit on one NQ, my micro contract, and that was the end of it. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers to go live.